same-sex marriage. But this one is a circumstantial. Not all the Igbo communities practice it, but majority of Igbo communities.
More than half of the Igbo communities practice same-sex marriage.
Even currently, there's a way it's done. It's modernized.
This is the stereotypes.
A lot of people do not understand that same-sex marriage was an extant Igbo culture, even though now it's fast going extinct. It is not in the same frame as the same-sex marriage of the white men. The situations were very different.
Yes. Especially the sexual intercourse is not involved in the African tradition of same-sex marriage. But this one is a circumstantial. Not all the Igbo communities practice it, but majority of Igbo communities.
More than half of the Igbo communities practice same-sex marriage.
Even currently, there's a way it's done. It's modernized.
It's been but the ancient practice was that the woman was unable to conceive, or she had difficulty in conceiving, which they call lume. Maybe
the husband to get married.
No, not the husband getting married. The woman goes to marry another woman
For the husband.
for herself. All right? And then the copulation exercise will be performed by the husband. All right? They don't copulate. That is the difference between the same-sex marriage our people practice and the one of the white men. Now, the children that the husband bears does not bear the name of the woman who gave birth to that child, but they bear the name of the woman who married her in.
There were variation of this practice. A lot of communities have different practices and for different reasons.
Yes.
But it was mostly for preservation of the family lineage.
Yes.
There are cases where a man gets married. You know the days you could marry multiple wives.
Yes.
If you're a little bit rich, you could marry even 10 wives.
Yes, of
Or
course.
some people in the process will have like female, maybe 3 or 4 girls in the family and then die in the process. In that process, the female children could go get married.
Yes, that one is much. There's a way they call it.
Yes.
It's
So
like
the children become part of
the female one, two might, if there are 3, 2 might get married, and then one will be asked to stay behind and then bear children in the name of their father. All right, that one is entirely different. Because
this one they could actually now the father is dead and they are actually married.
Yes.
Maybe the 3 girls are married away.
Yes.
They could actually get married for their dead father. Then one of their father's brother or their cousin
would be just for a continue, because that is because the Igbo people really in the ancient time didn't believe anyway that these adoptions
our
system
adoption
is quite different.
Because
Because
you have to do with blood.
Yeah, it must go with blood. You can adopt the children of your brother.
Yes.
Completely.
Because
Because that is why you see a lot of people, they say maybe a man without a wife or any children, he tells the community that when he's late, that this is the person who will inherit all his property.
When he doesn't have like a male.
Yes, when he doesn't have. Or maybe he doesn't even have children at all.
But get somebody that's.
But it was different in the same-sex marriage of the Igbo women in ancient time. Now, the Igbo woman, like I've said, the child bears her name, and now the husband does the copulation, and now the new wife is just there. Sometimes the wife can decide to, after having kids, go and remarry elsewhere, and the children remains with the woman who married her. All right, bearing the name of the husband.
And some people,
all right, but if the woman who married her is Mbori, what the community will call those children is Mbori, not after the other woman.
Most times, like some women were very rich, and also were involved in trading and all those things, but they didn't get to bear children and all those ones.
Yes,
they've gone past menopause. Go get a woman for themselves, and then one of their brothers or their this thing can be doing the child
copulation, and then
the children belongs to the woman.
Even the children belongs to, if the woman was married and then she married other women, and the cousins of the husband were copulating and bearing children. The children are still legitimately the children of the woman who married those women, because the bride price, if it was paid, any child born within that marital circle in Igbo culture is assumed to be the children of the man, whether it is the woman got pregnant outside the husband, or maybe the husband was productive and then the wife, had extramarital affair and bore children. This DNA issue in Igbo culture, it is not even allowed or welcomed or accepted, especially if you are a culturally inclined man. Because the primary stuff the culture accepts is that when you pay a dowry, the dowry of a woman you are married to, the children born within that marriage is automatically your children.
Now, that's something I want to talk about. It's going to be a good topic because that is not uniform in all the Igbo community. In my own community, marriage does not confer legitimacy
to your child.
No.
Okay.
But a lot of the communities in Igbo, it's the marriage that confers legitimacy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Even when the woman is pregnant, you can just pay the bride price and the child. Our own is the bloodline that confirms legitimacy. Even if you're married to a woman and you go outside to keep pregnant for another person, the person that give you that pregnancy is
the legitimate child, the father of the child.
So you could actually stay not married and have a lot of children. But in other Igbo society, if you're not married, you cannot have children.
You can have children, but in some communities, the children belong to your family, and in some other communities, the children belong to the owner, the father of the child.
In most communities, belongs to the father of the child. But in my own community, any person that actually did the whole stuff